What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and a lot of you guys have been waiting for an Ultimate Champion update. Shout out to all of you guys that did it, thoroughly as we all went through it together. If you guys still haven't done it, it's still something that you should probably look at to get done, because I do believe that once they upgrade him, he's going to be endgame, because every other safety is so good, right? So what happened with this is, I think the MUT team, they set out to give us good cards a lot earlier in the year, and they just forgot about some of the other things, because usually we already have an upgrade of these type of players. Like, we're in the new year and he's had no upgrades. Granted, he was OP for a while when he was first released, but it's still a situation where it's like, all right, bro, guys, we need to do a better job at getting these things out. So as far as Kam Chancellor goes, I'm going to let you guys understand exactly what's going to happen. You're going to be in a situation like myself where you have a bunch of safeties and you don't know who to get rid of. Because regardless of what team you have, many of you guys are going to have a Taylor Mays by now with the Season 2. Isaiah Simmons is going to be there. Sean Taylor, I play him at corner right now. And then we snuck Calvin Johnson in also, and he plays at corner. Now, let's talk about some of the things that Kam adds to the squad and what we can possibly expect from the upgrade, and why it's important that you guys know that. One of the major things that everybody needs to understand is once a card comes out, right? Just understand what's going to happen. EA Sports, it's no way possible they release an upgrade that he doesn't hit 99 speed. I just want to let you guys know that, because if they do that, it's going to be really, really, really stupid. If they give a +1 in speed at this point of the year, it'll be an outcry of rage. And we as a community love to do that, so it wouldn't really bother us that much. Like, we can't wait to rage. Like me, I try not to, but I'm getting to the point now where it's like, look, you know what? I gotta just rage, dude. Because when I go into a game and a dude throws the ball through my neck, I can't deal with it the same way. So I'm just gonna let you guys understand, he will be the best safety in the game once you get the upgrade. So if you haven't gone through and gotten the Ultimate Champion yet, you need to go ahead and grab him. That's the first thing. The second thing, what's gonna happen to the other players, right? The other safeties, like, yo, should I get rid of them? Like, it's coming, when is this gonna happen? I would assume that they would probably try to get it done during January, because it's like, the later you make it go on, the more and more ridiculous it is. And we're coming up on like 6 months of like, yo, bro, what are you guys doing? Like, this should have already been done. So right now, with the way my team is currently set up, the way the game plays, I think it's much more suitable for the way the game is. Because remember, you very, very rarely cause a fumble. I've caused one fumble in my last like 30 games. So that's like the way it is. And that's like a real, it's a real difference from, you guys remember Madden 20, when Pat Tim was just running around looking for dudes, just headhunting, waiting for, you guys know what I'm talking about. They've changed it up a lot. And one of the things that's very hilarious is that if you just run with any quarterback into somebody, into a huge hit stick, you won't fumble. But if you're in a slide animation, it's automatically a fumble. I just find that very funny and very, very stupid all at the same time. But let me just show you guys what's happening. Look at Ronaldo Latino, right? Sean Telito, and then you're gonna figure out what's going on with Sean Telito, right? So look, I play him at corner simply because I run a lot of zone coverage and I'm looking for the biggest possible hit, right? I want to blast somebody out of the stadium. So Shanito Talito, like, I just changed his name like 4 or 5 times. It doesn't really matter. He could be Sean Talito, he could be Sean Taylorson, whatever version you want to call him. 98 speed with that hit power is very, very good. I don't care about his press rating, because I'm not really looking for him to really be a press maniac, but he has the 98 speed and he's a big hitter. So he's going to work for me. The issue and the reason that I'm bringing this up is no secondary position. So him and Calvin Janito over here, they don't have secondary positions. I don't believe, well, he does. He has a strong safety, right? I think he'd be strong safety also. But they can't be corners. Kam Chancellor can be. So what I'm going to suggest is this. You keep one of your faster corners, one of your faster safeties, like even Taylor Mays, that goes to a 98 speed. The best way to probably use Kam when he comes back would probably be at corner. And I'm going to tell you why. Calvin Janito, that dude right there, I don't like him at safety, like the free safety position or strong safety, because I don't believe he moves well enough. You know what I'm saying? He's big and bulky, and I just think he works better because he's heavy, and he'll stand right in front of somebody and just not make them be able to move off the line. And then sometimes he'll just give up a free release and the guy will go for 6. But either way, it doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point of everything I'm trying to explain to you guys right now is this. once they update Kam Chancellor, somebody's getting raid sold, and it has to be somebody that you can actually sell. So do we raid sell the GOAT? Probably not. So it's looking more and more like Calvinito, he's gonna be gone. Just so that you guys know in advance, because this is how I test out you guys. When I go live, some of you guys know what I'm thinking and what's going on because you watch my videos. And then some of you guys are like, yeah, I watch all your videos, but you have no idea what's going on. And then you ask a specific question that I already covered. So that pretty much goes without saying. I believe that we're going to end up keeping Isaiah Simmons and Sean Taylor. That's just, you know, I believe that 98 speed on both of them. Because remember, right now, I'm not using the boost from Zero Chill. He's not a ghost. He's out of position, right? So I think that we're going to keep them at safety. And Kam Chancellor will go to corner along with Sean Taylor. That's the way it should be. Now, for those of you guys that are trying to do that right now, let me just explain something to you guys again. Please don't do it. Kam Chancellor is probably the worst card in the game right now, simply because he's so outdated and EA doesn't want you to use him. So he just plays really, really bad. I know he's 6'3", I know all that stuff, guys, but everybody is burning him, which is why he's not a guy that I would recommend that you do it. Now, when you take a look at his press rating, you can see that's very, very low. It was at 77. So that makes sense with the way that he actually plays. Everything else that goes on within the game, though, you guys are going to have to really more or less understand. The more speed that a player has, obviously Madden equals speed rating, because everything else doesn't really, you know, it's like, all right, he got a 94 zone. Is he really playing zone? Has your player ever played zone? Like, no. A guy comes out with a wheel route with his running back and just throws it right at your user in a quadruple team and they catch it. So do they actually play zone? No. But the height and the speed are definitely something that absolutely matters. So I'm going to tell you again, I really, really, truly believe that you guys need to focus on, you know, figuring out right now what you guys want to do, because this is what it's going to be about. You know, ultimately, once he drops and his upgrade is there, I see him at 99 speed. I see him actually, like I said, personally for me, we're going to make him play cornerback. I just think that he's just better at corner at this point of the year. And not only that, a lot of people run RPOs and, you know, they're just holding your regular corner, just lifting them up like a punk. It's real stupid, guys. But the heavier safeties, the bigger guys, they actually get off and they go and handle business. Like Calvin. Calvin is really good on the RPO side. Like, he'll throw a wide receiver out the way. I haven't yet seen him get bodied like an idiot, but every safety that it happens to every safety. I just haven't seen it yet with Janito. But it is something that I just wanted to bring up, just to kind of give you guys insight with it, because I think it's very important that you guys start to look at the way that you're going to be formulating and building your team going forward. So that's what I'm thinking right now. I would wait it out and see how they give us a timeline of when he's going to be released. But that's the way that I would use him. And I would raid sell Calvin. I think Calvin is probably the safety. If you run the 4-3 or 3-4 defenses, I think Calvin is a safety that just has to go. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.